Hi guys, just wanted to wish you all the very best before the examination. I don't know if people will be watching this or no. I just wanted to remind you of certain things before the examination. And let me just hear myself if everything is visible. Whatever time you may be watching this video, I don't know, will it reach to you before the examination or however it goes. Just make sure that you guys are well for the examination, which you must have by now, but that preparation needs to apply in the exam as well. uh, and make sure that you manage the time well. Okay, I can hear myself. uh, Now, one thing that I feel is when we are doing this answer writing in part B, like I felt there are certain students who are missing out on writing detailed answers. So make sure that you are looking at the word limit. At the same time, in the introduction and conclusion, do not just write one statement and expect that you've written introduction and conclusion, so you will be getting marks. It has to be conclusive. Try to point out the fact and issue, and on the basis of your arguments, conclude. Uh, at your center, make sure everything is fine, because these things are also very important. Fill in all your details, roll number and all, before the examination starts, before 10 o'clock, because this is an examination where time management is very important. So it's very imperative that you ask the examiner that you can fill in the details before 10 o'clock, so that your time does not get wasted. Reach your centers in time, have your admit card, check your admit card once, check your ID card also once. You should not lose out on anything. And if at your exam center you are getting distracted because there are a lot of passages, lot of reading is required, you are getting distracted, you can point out to the invigilator that there is some noise, and you can get that noise cancelled. It is an examination. Do not shy from speaking up in case there is anything wrong. Check your devices properly. Although this is an offline examination, check your paper properly. All the sheets are there and there's no misprint. When they hand out, when the bell rings and you can open the paper, just check the pages once. Everything is proper, nothing is missing. And when you're checking, you will come through some GK current affairs questions. Attempt them right away, because they'll just take 10-15 minutes, so your time should not get wasted. Hare Krishna, Suchitra. And now I checked the mocks. I hope you guys have also followed the instructions that have been given to you guys through the mocks. Follow those. In the essay, make sure that you have proper body in the essay. There is introduction, then there are your arguments, there is a counter, and then you conclude. Do not rely much on facts. Do not try to give any study, any judgment. Don't try to quote all of that. No prior knowledge of law is required. They want to check your arguments, so you have to be very conclusive with your arguments. And Aman, this is the time where people have an examination. Please do not give out such details here. Yeah, just check your essays. They said that, in the information session, if you would remember, they said that what matters is if somebody is able to give the counter argument and rebut it, because everybody will be giving the arguments. What makes your answer different is that you're giving counter arguments. So try to take in different views into account, and give out those, underline the important words, whichever you feel. Keywords always help the examiner identify as to what you're trying to say, what is written. And if possible, if you have time right now, maybe you can read through the newspaper, because read through the editorial and opinion section, because that will help you again put in that zone. Or if you have your phone, you can just read a blog or something, so that you are in that zone of a dialogue with the examiner for your party passages. Your reading speed gets into play, because in this examination a lot of reading is required. So just go to the examination, read well, just be calm and confident. And I don't think it's that tough an examination. It can be dealt. Only the seats can be a problem. However, the quality of questions are not that tough. Then Tuva, I'm running late because you might feel that because I'm running late, I'm also getting to the center and I'm going to give the examination to see what kind of questions are there, which is why, you know, I might be in a hurry, but it's not that. Um, Now, guys, I'm going to the Dwarka Center. I'd like to point out to you in case any of you is coming there. Also, if there is any GK question which seems to you very tough and you know it seems to be just out of the blue, don't get stuck over it. Move. Don't get stuck over any question. In the end, yes, you attempt all the questions because even for leaving there is negative marking. So it's better that you attempt all the questions. And that is it. I think that's all what I wanted to say. All the very best for your examination. I also have to reach by 10 and I'm running late. Otherwise, I think we've practiced enough, and I don't think there is any more thing that I can tell you regarding the practice because we are right here on the day of examination. All just we need to keep in mind is whatever we have practiced, we need to have conviction on that we'll perform well based on our practice, and just keep your logic ready. This examination is all about logic. So if you've studied well and you've practiced questions and you know about things, you know how the questions are, read the questions properly. Do not attempt them in a manner so that you just lose out on what the question is actually trying to ask. So read the questions in such a way that you are very clear, and these critical reasoning questions, they might seem tough, however do not get scared. They're easy to handle once you really understand what it is trying to say. In the passages, mark out what each paragraph is saying so that you don't have to run through the passage again and again. And for part B, do not try to reiterate facts or anything, just focus on your arguments. Even if you know your arguments are not very out of the world, but if they strike to the root point, they are sticking to the core, they're not statements just to fill in the pages, then it will work. Keep your logic ready. As I said, logic really matters in this examination. So there can be some general statements that you can keep in mind. Like if there is a situation, keep morality in mind. That morally, if you were a judge, how would you handle the situation? What would you, put yourself in the position of a judge and see what can people argue before you and what you will hold right. That ways probably you will be able to handle the exam well. All the very best to all of you. Subjective answer word limit is 300, 350, although the space they provided in the sample paper, I think only 275 sort of words may fix in there, and they're fine with 275. For essay, it is 500. Okay guys, and I want you guys to be very confident and happy and cheerful about this examination. We are all giving it together, and it's just a matter of a few hours and we'll be done with this examination. Then we'll later get on to what to do next. Abhi, just focus on your examination. In the examination hall also, shut yourself out to any noise, any distraction, any disturbance that is happening. Just focus on the paper and take this as a good reading exercise, as if you are sitting down in your room and reading a novel and you are interacting with the author. So keep that scenario in head, and I think everything will go well. All the very best to all of you. Lots of blessings to you guys as well, and wish you all the best. Whoever is there at the Dwarka Center, I'll see you there. Okay guys, I'm running late. I'm going now. All the very best. Bye bye.